Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer. Get ready to do that all important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, fans, we're talking about DC's Justice League issue number 36. And it's called What is the Secret of the Amazo Virus? And this is written by Jeff Johns. We got a new artist on this book, and it's Jason Fabok. If I said his name right, I never know if I say artist names right. But really cool cover here. It's got that the hazardous symbol, and it's got your heroes on that symbol, which is really cool to see. Really enjoy this cover. Really close to being my cover of the week, but it had to do with that Wonder Woman issue. When you look at the interior art of this book, man, it's just as good. It brings these characters to life in here. There's lots of detail in the book as well. Superman and Batman are drawn beautifully here. So with the great writing of Jeff Johns and this artwork here, this is a good team coming together for Justice League now. So really well done artwork here. Here's one page I wanted to show you where Wonder Woman makes her appearance in this issue, and she looks like this. So yeah, really great stuff here, guys. Phenomenal book to look at while you're reading it, and you can catch every detail, lots of detail in there. All right, so what did I think of this particular story? This was a pretty cool story because now it gets into the heart of the Amazo virus, you know. So last issue, you saw the virus was being released into Metropolis or whatnot, and now it's been 24 hours since that happened. Obviously, you can see that here, 24 hours. And what happens is you wind up seeing the whole city winds up getting affected, and then you get to see what the virus does to the people. In the beginning of the issue, we get to see some people that are hanging out in Metropolis. They're infected, and you start off kind of like with these flu-like symptoms, and you wind up going to metahuman stages, and you develop powers. And the book throughout the issue does a really good job at explaining what the virus does to humans and the superheroes alike, and the metahumans or whatnot. So, and what the virus was designed for. But you get to see these normal everyday humans develop these kinds of powers. One breathes fire. One creates this like black hole effect that's sucking everything in. And then when you wind up going to stage 3, well, basically your heart explodes and you die. So crazy stuff here. We get to learn also that Lex Luthor, you know, is kind of feeling like people might be pointing fingers at him because he's the one that kept the virus in his actual secret underground headquarters. And the Justice League has all been infected, and they probably have about 24 hours to live. And they have to go out and find patient 0, because ever since patient 0, the first patient to be infected, it's been released, and it's airborne, and it's evolved and whatnot. So really cool here too, because we get to see the people that are not affected by this virus, like Superman. Obviously he's not human, he's alien. Wonder Woman, she's a god, and you know, you can see she's concerned for her friends here, and she was well written in this issue, I thought. And again, Lex Luthor goes into great detail about what this virus is and what it does and doesn't do. And by the time you get to the very end of this issue, you know, we get to see patient 0, and I'm not quite sure who that is, if we know who it is yet, but I thought it was really cool, and it looks like he was searching for the heroes. So that's the story in a nutshell. Obviously, you have to read it to really you know, enjoy it for yourselves, but just giving it to you briefly, I thought it was a phenomenal read. I thought the dialogue between the characters were phenomenal. The writing between Lex Luthor and Wonder Woman were awesome. You know, just for instance, saying, you know, don't get defensive. Don't make me let me use the lasso this time. You know, trying to get Lex Luthor to say the truth, and just all the character moments, even with Steve Rogers in there, or Steve Rogers. I forgot his name. I'm thinking of Steve Rogers, Captain America. I can't think of it now. But the head of Argus, you know, he's in there talking to Lex Luthor as well, trying to get the outcome of this virus. So all that dialogue in here was phenomenal. It was so well written, and coupled by this artwork in here and the coloring, it was, you have that feel of this apocalyptic effect that's taken over Metropolis. So it was an awesome read. Really enjoyed it. So far, the books I've read, this is my favorite book that I read so far. I'm only about maybe a quarter way through the books, but this was really well done. And I'm going to give this one a 4.5 out of 5 stars, guys. So guys, leave me your comments below on what you thought of Justice League issue number 36. And guys, until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching, fans. Take care. Bye.